Thank you. And it's contestant Arun Chaudhari. We welcome Arun Chaudhari. Run for your wife. Run for your wife. Arun Chaudhari.
On your marks. Set. Go! And I was off, jostling for elbow space amongst 500 other walkers in the Taranaki Daily News Half Marathon. Mr. Chairman, ladies, gentlemen, pirates, and other voices in your heads. It all started with my wife, with my athletic and shapely wife, who had been after me to get fit. She didn't realize that I was already in shape. After all, round is a shape. In fact, I had carefully put most of my weight in a place where I could keep an eye on it. So when I read the newspaper and saw an advertisement for a free training clinic for a half marathon, I signed up in a flash. I thought that the missus would be happy and I would get something for free as well. Only later did I discover the true meaning of free. Belt and water bottle, $40. Walking clothes, $100. Walking shoes, $200. Crossing the finish line, priceless. Now as the race got underway, Tony from the clinic and I started off together. We'd become good mates. As we approached the 3-kilometer mark, Tony said, "Mate, I'm bound." And Tony was off like a bullet. After a few minutes, he was a blur in the distant horizon. A woman shoved past me, bulldozing her way through the other walkers. She reminded me of a bowling ball striking down skittles in a bowling alley. I saw the back of her shirt. ... Bossy! Exclamation mark. Yes, I thought, here's one person who truly understands herself. At the 8-kilometer mark, I was looking out for slow targets to overtake. There weren't any, except for my own shadow. It seemed like there was an alien force helping all the other contestants, and they were just moving ahead. I prayed to God, let the force be with me. And miraculously, I felt a force. But it was below my stomach. All the water I had been drinking needed a release. I saw a portaloo on the side of the road. I dashed into one of the 2 cabins. A moment later, I heard the other cabin door close. Then a man's voice. "Hello?" I thought to myself, you sure meet a lot of friendly people on this island. Not wanting to be antisocial, I went, "Hi there. How are you?" A bit sore, but I'll get to that finish line even if I have to crawl on my hands and knees. I'd like to come over. I don't think that's such a good idea. Hi, would you hold the phone for a moment, please? There's a stupid idiot in the next cabin who's answering all my questions. I charged out of the portaloo. man wouldn't see me. I was pacing along nicely now, making up for lost time, and I saw a very old man closing the gap. He must have been my grandfather's age, 115 or so. He was smiling. It may look like I was smiling too, but my lips were stretched in a painful grimace. Surely he wasn't going to overtake me too. I went into a desperate measure. I went into what my children had labeled my chicken strut mode. The granddad just glided past me. I was ready to cry. And suddenly before me I saw walking a divinely voluptuous woman. She wore a tight-fitting top and bicycle shorts, which enhanced her curvaceous figure. I thank the God of half marathons for sending me this inspiration to go on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing how the sight of an attractive woman can bring a dying man back to life. Surprisingly, my legs started moving faster. And as I approached her, voluptuous woman just increased speed. But I wasn't complaining. From where I was looking, the view was fantastic. It was a gift from the gods. Nothing wrong in admiring a fine human form, I thought. Only 2 kilometers to go now. I saw a familiar figure rolling slowly from side to side. Bossy lady had run out of steam. Ha! I showed her who was boss, as I left her trailing in the dirt. I refocused on Miss Voluptuous, who was slowing down as she approached the finish line. And as I caught up with her, recognition came. She turned towards me, winked, and smiled. Hello, dear. What took you so long? I virtually froze in my tracks. How had I not realized that this was the same woman whose shadow I had walked in for 20 years? I reached out for my wife's hand, and we crossed the finish line together.